What are you guys doing? Hey guys, what are y'all doing? Hey Jake A, hey Concrete. You need to get away from her, you people, throttlers. Hey throttlers, welcome. I'm just Ripley here with my flamethrower. You guys ever have a flamethrower? This flamethrower is not a Tesla flamethrower. This is a real, live, high-intensity, constantly ignited flamethrower, and I'll burn your damn face off with that. I will totally destroy you. I will, if you have egg, listen, I don't like guns at all. I don't like guns. But I do like flame. This is a true story. Sigourney Weaver. Head over to Twitch, Jake, because then you'll hear the things better, clearer. Guys, welcome. If you guys are on Instagram right now, there's a fundraiser, a live fundraiser. You can donate to the ACLU, help raise money for the ACLU. I'm Ripley, Ellen Ripley. I wasn't given a first name until Aliens, until the second movie. I was just Ripley in the first movie. Here's another true story. I don't like guns. I, being Sigourney Weaver, I don't like guns, so I did accept using a flamethrower as my main weapon in Aliens, because I don't like guns. Hey, Concrete Creations, let me explain to you what the ACLU is now that you asked. The ACLU is the American Civil Liberties Union. They're a group of lawyers who take it to the courts and to defend our rights, and to help defend our constitutional rights here in the United States. I don't know if you're in the United States, but I'm not even in the United States. I'm on LV 507. I'm on some other planet entirely. LV 130 something. They're terraforming this planet right now as I speak. But right now, I've got a flamethrower because there are aliens lurking about. Aliens plural. Let me just. There are aliens here. I swear to you. This is no joke. Hey. Hey there, Ripley. How you doing, Ripley? This is. Are you? Listen, you better get away from me, you bitch. Oh yeah. Hey, Ripley. What do you think of my sunglasses? Check them out. They're so cool. What? I don't. Why do you even have sunglasses? You don't have eyes. You don't even have eyes. Yeah. But I got sunglasses. I got these neat, sweet sunglasses. Deal with it. Why do you keep calling me a bitch? Because you're a queen alien bitch. I'm not a bitch. I might. Yeah, you are. I might look like a gigantic insect, and I may lay lots of face-hugging eggs. But I'm really quite nice if you get to know me. I don't want to get to know you. I want to burn your face off with this brand new flamethrower I have. I have this. Hey, Ismail Kuya. Hey, 420 artist. I've got this brand new flamethrower. I need to use it. Listen. If you got a flamethrower, everything's an alien. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you've got a hammer, everything's a nail. Am I right? Hey. Yeah, I totally agree. You better agree with me. What are we even talking about today? We're talking about psychopaths. Psychopaths? Yeah, it's like a crazy month. It's totally a crazy month, see? It's Halloween week. This Saturday is Halloween. My mouth is just hanging open in shock and excitement. I can't wait. What else are we going to talk about? Oh, hello. How are you two? It's Hannibal Lecter from the planet LV Earth. LV Earth? Oh, hey, Hannibal. Do you two want to go to tea with me? Well, we were just talking and, it's quite nice. I've got Rubios as well, if you like Rubios. Green tea, black tea, regular tea. Yeah. About that, we don't really. Yeah, we don't really like the fact that you eat humans. What are you talking about? You also eat humans. Yeah, but I'm not a human, so it's not cannibalism. You know what I mean? Yeah, cannibal. I mean, there's just something taboo about cannibal. I'm gonna burn your face up. Do you want me to burn that mask up? No. Why is it that you don't like human flesh? Is it because you don't have a taste for it? Do you not want to eat liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti and a nice tea? No, I mean, I'll just go straight for the human flesh, you know what I mean? It's like really tasty just on its own. I'm like the perfect killing weapon, actually.
Please. Well, I'm here to stop this nonsense. You are all under arrest for comedy crimes. This is not even funny. Hi, Ange. Hi, 420 artist. Hi, Jen the Fierce. Hannibal, you are definitely a psychopath. Speak of the devil. You are. Hello, Jen. Hi, it's your boy, Kara. I saw running past behind you. Just saw something run past me. Yes, it was an alien. There's an alien. I've got to stop all of this comedy crime. For the fact it's not that funny, actually. Guys, you need to put down your weapons and your teacups and your jokes. Hey, everybody. Crimes against humanity jokes. Guys, speaking of crimes against humanity, there on Instagram Live, you could donate to the ACLU. You could follow this channel, follow, like, subscribe to AristotleFullThrottle.com. Go there. You can also support Aristotle Full Throttle at patreon.com/AristotleFullThrottle. Your move, creep.
Hey, everybody. Whoa. I sound like a robot myself. Hey, what's up? I'm Aristotle Full Throttle, your bro with the fro. And hello, happy Monday. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. Look, I'm Aristotle. I'm not Batman. See? All you got to do is this, and then you're completely unrecognizable according to science. I consult science. I believe in science, not like the current president. What's up, everybody? 420 Artist is going to be our guest this week. We got to work that out, though. I got your phone call, but I was on the weekend. You know, I like to kick back on the weekend, buy pumpkins, go to a pumpkin patch. I'm going to have jack-o'-lanterns to follow, so stay tuned. I'm Aristotle Full Throttle. We're going to talk today about movie psychos. Who are your favorite movie psychos? Because there's so many of them. There's so many good ones. I put like 10 on the thumbnail, and there's still so many more. I was just thinking of Scream. Remember Scream? There's some psychopaths in that. There's some psychopaths in our daily lives, really. It's kind of funny how many psychopaths you can run into on the daily. Also, Kevin Spacey is a psychopath. I'm not just talking about the movie Seven. There's so many psychopaths out there. They say 1 in 25 people is a purple. 1 in 25 purples is a people eater. Psychopaths, you ever go driving? You ever drive your car on a freeway and then there's someone like weaving in and out of traffic and they're like, I have no fear of death. And they're just kind of going in and out of traffic? That's crazy. That's because they don't have a fear. Psychopath is designed as someone who does not have fear, does not experience emotions in the normal way. They have zero empathy either. Kind of like the president, if you think about it. You don't really have to think about it too much either. This is the current problem we have right now. Current problem I have anyway. If I have a personal gripe about the current president, if you guys watched the 60 Minutes interview last night with the President of the United States, Donald Jerk Trump, Leslie Stahl interviewed him. And that's exactly what he did. He stalled the whole time. He really did. Hey, I like that pun. Ah, yeah. Always chiming in with the puns. That was a good one. It was okay, Freeze. Freeze, you're easy to please. That rhymes. I like that. I like wordplay. I like word games, you know? I really do.
Yes, he's a big fan of word games. In fact, we were just playing Scrabble.
Yes, we were playing Scrabble. You know, there's a game that we're going to play this week that Gender Fierce is going to play along with us. We need to discuss this. But this will happen either tomorrow, the next day, or the next day, or the next day. One of the days I've stocked up. I've stocked up on the pumpkin spice. Do you guys like pumpkin spice beer? Do you guys like pumpkin beer? Is pumpkin beer a real beer?
I'm too young to drink beer.
I like the beer, but it's too cold. Sometimes. What do you mean, Freeze? I mean, it's liquid. I like ice. I see what you're saying. Thank you for checking in with us, Batman and Baneby. Baby. Maybe this week Baneby will have a costume of his own. We'll dress him up like a little cute baby. Do you guys, Pumpkinhead beer for Shipyard is good. Oh, that is good, Jen the Fierce. Do you guys know this? You could put like cinnamon and brown sugar around the rim. Also, you could put it around the rim of your glass. Well, is going, whoa, hey-yo. 420 artist, lane weaving. Yeah, it's crazy. Right, am I right? 420 artists, the people that go in and out of traffic, they're like, I just don't care about the sanctity of human life. But I suppose it's their choice. What else do we got going on? Ooh, Travis Bickle. Travis Bickle's a good one. Do you guys remember Taxi Driver? That was a really good movie directed by Martin Scorsese. It's really kind of the basis for the film Joker, which could be another psychopath movie, but I think it's not really. I think he kind of has a mental break. Hey, Anjo, your favorite psycho is already part of the show. So, what are you trying to say? Is it Megan Thee Stallion? I don't know her button anymore. What's her button? Oh, there it is. What you trying to say? Because I'm fierce. I'm a savage. Are you trying to say that I'm a psycho? Because I'm no psycho. Is it Cardi B? Ah! And you and me? Let me just tell you something. Between you and me, we the sanest people around here. We the sanest two people around this whole show. I'll tell you that for one, and for two, and for three. That's right. Or is it Kevin Sorbo? Probably not. I think it's Chardonnay. Is it Chardonnay? Wait a second. I don't think he likes to be called Psycho. Chardonnay, I'm sorry for calling you Psycho. All right then. He don't mind. But between me and you, he's loco, man. All right. There's so many characters on this show, it's just never ending. Oh boy. Oh, we haven't got a visit from Cyndi Lauper. This is the very wide Cyndi Lauper. I'm Cyndi Lauper. I'm totally psycho. I'm very wide. This is a widescreen version of Cyndi Lauper. You guys, you know, I'm guess what I'm dressing up for as Halloween. Do you guys have any psycho type of costumes that you're wearing for Halloween? What do you say? I'm gonna dress up as, I'm gonna get an afro. I'm gonna dye my skin brown. I'm gonna go in brown face, and I'm gonna say that I'm a white guy. Like I told Aristotle that he was a white guy. Guys, we're going to hammer this home. We're going to definitely tell people this story forever and ever, that Aristotle, Full Throttle, got fired by Cyndi Lauper herself because Aristotle, Full Throttle, is a white guy. And she said that I don't want a white guy in this commercial with me. That's true. That's really true. Cyndi Lopsided. I like it. I like it. Oh, wait. Oh, that was a pretty good one. Hey, 420 artists, you and me. I mean, I know that I'm associated with a certain plant that helps this show along. It helps the show get good, but so far I haven't seen a good episode yet. Yeah, but 420 artists, I like that pun you made. Cyndi Lopsided. That was actually pretty good. Yeah, 420 artists. You're hilarious, 420 artists, but not so much for Aristotle. I mean, he's got to keep working on it. You know what I mean? It is known that a show like this could take eons, centuries, millions of years to get good. Finally. So I will wait here and bide my time in this cave of forgotten dreams. This show is a show of forgotten dreams. Have you ever had a dreams yourself? Is it true that I am inside the stomach of the classic rock biter?
Yes. Speaking of cannibalism, man, I was listening to Hannibal say that he likes to eat people, and I was like, yeah, man, I've eaten a few. I'm a rock biter, but the classic rock biter. You like classic rock? You like the classics? Remember that album by Van Halen, with all the covers on it? They were singing "Dancing in the Streets," man. That's a classic rock tune. Hold on. Get rid of that. That's a classic rock tune, man. Yeah, it's a good one. We're all tucked in here. Baneby, why don't you wear a costume next time you're here? I don't think there's a costume small enough for Tom Hardy to wear. He's so tiny. You can hardly see him. I don't see what's so funny. I'll kill all of you. Well, let's get rid of some of these people. Hey Ripley, are you gonna use that flamethrower?
You get any closer to me, you bitch, and I just might use this flamethrower on you.
It's okay though. I've got these really cool deal with it sunglasses. I got them at a convention. They handed them out for free. They're like real. I really have these. These are really cool.
I don't particularly like them, and I'll melt them right off your face. What? Hi, I'm Aristotle Full Throttle, and today we're talking about psychopaths in movies. Movies that have psychopaths. Because what is even reality? You can subscribe to this channel. Guess what? All I need is 8 more subscribers, 8 more followers on Twitch, and then I could turn this show into an affiliate program show. Wait, I can become an affiliate for Twitch. Let me count on my fingers what I'm trying to say. And dig this. Then I could start making money off of the show, and all you guys got to do is watch and hang out and subscribe and whatnot. And you could you could also pitch in a few bucks a month, which will help this show get bigger and bigger, and we're gonna get some more guests on the show. I'll have more frequent guests. This is what I want to do ultimately. I don't want to just be the host of the show. I want to be co-host of the show with all of the friendly characters that show up daily. So not only will I be interviewing guests, but the characters on the show will be interviewing guests, not unlike a complete multi-personality psychopath. Now let's talk about psychopaths in movies, because think about this. Is the movie Split, is he a psychopath in that? No, he's got dissociative personality disorder, but maybe one of his personalities is a psychopath. Did we think of that even? That's where that wasn't me. That was Batman. I'm Batman. I'm Batman. I'm every Batman. I'm every Batman. Then how do you explain this, Batman? I'm Adam West. I'm a little bit toasted right now. I've got some toasted cheese nips on the fire, and maybe I need the flamethrower to heat up these cheese nips. But I am Adam West, and I am every Batman. I am every Jedi. I am every woman. I don't think so, Batman. Look, how do you explain this? I can't explain it, but I can research it. I can be a detective and find out what's going on here. Well, while you're on the case, we're going to talk about movies because we like them. And we're going to have fun and joke around with each other. There was a psychopath in Home Alone 2 that gave Kevin McAllister directions from the front desk in that hotel. Yeah, his name was Donald Trump. Apparently, Donald Trump took the role in that movie because he let them shoot at his hotel for free if he could be in the movie. It was a trade-off. So he wanted his name in the movie, and he didn't, I don't know, it was like product placement, but He was like, use my hotel as a location as long as I get to be in the movie. Frickin' Donald Trump. Because the Home Alone, you might remember the first one, which came out 2 years before Home Alone 2, that was the highest grossing film of all time when it came out. Beat out like Jaws and everything, and Star Wars, and I came up with all the ideas for Star Wars and everything. I sincerely doubt that. Hey everyone, this is Dr. Baby Yoda Fauci. I'd like to say happy Monday to you. I'd like to remind you all that we are at the worst part of this pandemic so far. The biggest spike in new daily cases is daily now. So, we're just going for broke for this TV show. We're kind of like keeping the show going. We're keeping the comedy going, you know what I mean? We're going to keep the jokes flowing. We're going to try to cheer you up in this time of comedy crisis. Okay, everybody. Just remember, don't be a moron. I'm a little baby. I'm a little baby, short and stout. Here is my one fist here, and I'll punch you out, okay? I like little nursery rhymes, okay? There's a nursery rhyme we learned on Dagobah. If you guys remember, I'm Baby Yoda. Maybe I'm from Dagobah, maybe I'm from Tatooine. Nobody really knows, okay? But let me tell you about this nursery rhyme. It's a ring around Daisy Ridley, pocket full of diddly, because you're poor, right? Warp speed. This is not Star Trek. I don't know. I'm not really good at nursery rhymes and memorizing them. I've got a very small baby brain. I'm also a doctor. I'm a baby doctor. But there's one thing I do know. Wash your damn hands, wear a mask, and stay 6 feet apart from everybody. All right, thank you. What a guy. The internet natural selection. Yeah, we're about to find that out. We're about to be naturally selected. Guys, there's like drama going on in the internet for me right now, but I'll mention it in a couple weeks, but it's really not that big of a deal. It's kind of silly. Sometimes people get their feelings hurt, and then you go, well, I don't know what to tell you. I'm the messenger, man. I'm the messenger. You do a thing, and it's pretty... I'm going to speak in vagaries right now, but I do have some high drama on Twitter. If you guys want to go check that out, what's going on Twitter. But, I mean, it's all very well explained. You'll see it. You'll click on the things and see what I'm tagged in, and then it's all... Let me put it this way. When you're hired to do a job, and they pay you to do the job as a technician, they're like, hey, technician at technical technician stuff, do this job specifically the way I want you to, and I will pay you money to do that. And then you do that. I don't know, like, people seem to get mad at you for that. But that's fine. Listen, I understand why some people are upset, and that's fine. But I don't know. I think it's all justifiable from all angles. So I'm going to try to wash my hands of this pretty soon. It's vague, but remember to remind me in like a couple weeks when it all starts to die down. But it's just like, come on, dude. Come on, man. Calm down. This is not what you think it is. Because you ever have a dreams? Did you ever have a dreams? Did you ever get accused of something you're not, and you're just confused at the level of intensity that someone's coming at you with? This is let's first of all, let's say, hey girl, hey. Hey girl, hey, it's me. I'm the alien from Alien. I'm the queen alien. Yeah, don't listen to her. She's a bitch. I don't really like that you use that word. Why don't you say something nicer, like, see you next Tuesday. I don't like that word either. Hey, Eva Gala. Hey, Klingon 007. I think the alien is non-binary, Jen the Fierce, so don't make assumptions, okay? She's an alien, Jen the Fierce. It's an alien. They are an alien, okay? They're non-binary alien. But either way, I'm going to burn her up. I'm going to just flame. Her pronouns are what I'm gonna burn them off your face. You're so mean, Ripley. Calm down. Chill. You know, I'm kind of like the saxophone player in the Muppets. Yeah, man, it's like really hard to tell who the saxophone player is intersex, okay? There are people who are non-binary and or intersex, okay? And I would like to identify as that, thank you. But we must respect everyone for their personal identity. I agree. Listen, guys, people are like, I was talking about another thing, maybe I'll come back to it, but about that, and then we're going to get back to psychopathic movies. Psychopaths and movies. And then I'll play a little guitar. Maybe we'll check out some of the news later on in the hour. But there are some people who are like, no, there's 2 sexes, and that's it. And then they're like, there's 2 genders, and that's it. And I'm like, well, genders were constructed. And there's intersex people, too. And there's also people who have XXY chromosomes and an extra Y. Like, so stop with the like, definitively, if you have this type of chromosome, that equals your gender. And it's just scientifically, like sex is determined by chromosomes generally. Gender is determined by social construct. It is just a social construct. You could just be like, we've decided on that. Think about it. We decided on that. Now let's get back to movie psychos. So you can, like, if you decide on something, it's like that story I told the other day. When I say, how many ways are there to kill a vampire? List the ways there are to kill a vampire in the chat rooms. You guys watch vampire movies? Let me know how many ways there are to kill a vampire and list those in the chat rooms. And while you're doing that, on Instagram and YouTube, if you watched the show the other day, you know what I'm going to say. But if you haven't, this is your first time here, remember to subscribe, like the video, because I'm also having a giveaway for a PS5. I'm going to give away a PlayStation 5 on this channel. Indeed I am. Hey! Oh, someone's calling. Gotta decline the call. Sorry. Sometimes I get phone calls. I gotta turn them. Hey, everybody! I just updated my tattoos. Let me just tell you how many ways there are to kill a vampire. If there's just one way, we're giving away a Sony Playhouse 15, a Sony PlayStation 5000. You can win a Sony Playhouse 15, 5000. Hey, Real Life is trying to request to join. Can't really do that right now unless you want to be on the show. If you want to be on the show, you gotta send a message, a direct message beforehand, and then we'll set that up, and then we'll get you on the show. I'm serious, man. I'm serious. Come on, man. I'm serious. Really. I mean it. That's for real. Now let me just tell you, I've upgraded my tattoos. If you could see my tattoos, we're giving away. We're having a giveaway, so subscribe. Subscribe. Once we get to 10,000 subscribers, we're going to give away a Sony Playhouse 15,000. Or whatever you kids call it for gaming, for Twitch, and whatnot. No, I mean it. I mean it. I'm serious. I really mean that. Guys, if you want to do that, go right ahead. How many ways are there to kill a vampire? Three. There's 3 ways to kill a vampire. Let's say 3 ways. Because I feel like there's always a movie that has a different way of killing a vampire. How many ways? Which way would you kill a vampire if you could? Some of my favorite vampire deaths, are in The Lost Boys. When they would like blow up. It was pretty cool. But in The Lost Boys, it was always holy water. It was a stake through the heart. It was sunlight, but not really sunlight. But there are certain different things. The fact of the matter is, you're all wrong. Because vampires don't exist, so you can kill them any way you want to kill them. And that's just like gender. Gender is a construct, and you can literally decide what it is or what it isn't. And we like to learn here on Aristotle Full Throttle. We like to spread this information, or at least help you challenge your ideas of what you might think already about it. But gender is just like being a vampire. That's what we're learning. Oh, American Psycho. That was an interesting movie, American Psycho. I didn't quite think that it was particularly scary. I guess I did find those types of people scary. This movie, this show, You, I haven't seen the show You. If anybody wants to describe You to me, please do, because, oh, good golly. Batman, can you take over? I've been doing some detective work, and turns out I'm, in fact, every Batman. I'm every Batman that ever was. I'm every Batman that ever will be. I am Adam Westman. Kevin Eastman, Adam Westman. Yeah. Anyway, I've got a really stiff drink in my pocket here, my flask. I'll say, guys, listen, I need a new power thing for my power. Uh-oh, it might happen again. It might happen again. Watch out. Let's not make that happen again. Well, I'm just going to just be over here minding my business. Is the alien female? I think we discovered that. So I don't know the show You. If you guys want to describe the show You to me, it was described to me as this way. Is a creepy guy. It's been described to me that way 3 times by 3 different people. Yeah, the show You. There's like a creepy guy. He's like a creep. And I was like, I guess I should watch the show to understand what you're saying to me. Anyway, it's been a trying couple of days. Weirdly enough, I don't know why. Oh, look at this classic moment from Silence of the Hams. I'm just listening to this rock and roll here. Let's see what's going on with who haven't we visited yet? I mean, you keep throwing to me, and it's totally fine. I can tell when the show is bombing, and I'm not gonna pile on to this, but it's pretty bad. Hey, come on, it's not that bad. It was actually kind of good. We were talking about psychopaths and gender identity and all that kind of thing. Yeah, but yeah. We don't need to tell people those things. They already know those. I don't know. I think it's a good idea to continue the dialogue. It's always good to research and understand, as I am the world's greatest Batman. Batman thinking he's every Batman. Thinking he's oh, look at these psychos. These guys were psychopaths. Remember they had all the power in Superman 2? And then they would just kill people? Thank you, Kara, for letting us know. It's not me that's doing it. Hey, Kara, thank you so much. Thank you. I mean, I'm not really doing anything, but I'm just laughing. Yeah, I researched it, Kara, and it turns out that that's just actually Seth Rogen. There's no smoke and mirrors. Seth Rogen is in fact here. Get away from Seth Rogen, you non-binary B. That is so much better. I really do appreciate that you took that into account, that I let you know how I felt, and you addressed that properly. We're mortal enemies. We've been through several movies together. Most of them bad, just the first 2 are good. Just the first 2 Alien movies are good. Everyone should only ever watch the first 2 Ghostbusters. Are you talking about Aliens or the Ghostbusters movies? I'm talking about the Ghostbusters movie. I'm in the first 2 Ghostbusters movies. I'm in the 3rd Ghostbusters movies technically, but I'd like to forget that. Nobody really liked that movie as much because it just wasn't as good. It just wasn't as good a movie. People think it was about the gender thing, and it was definitely part that. But the female Ghostbusters movie just wasn't memorable. It wasn't memorable. It was just a lot of improvisational comedy instead of scripted jokes that you can riff on later. I totally tend to agree with you. Like, why are we mortal enemies when we totally agree on everything? Genuinely doesn't think he's a stalker creep and tries to rationalize his reasons for stalking his love interests. Whoa. That reminds me of my ex. Frenemies. It didn't help the quality of how the show, but it helps the show's quality. Yes. That's a good joke there, 420 artists. It's like, 420 artists definitely punching up the show with jokes and humor here, because maybe the feed isn't so good, maybe the bandwidth, maybe the video quality is low, and so it helps the quality of the show, but it doesn't help the show's quality. That's a quote from 420 artist as a tagline for this show. Guys, recently I was compared to Oprah Winfrey. I'm not even joking. Oh, look. I'll tell you about that joke later. Maybe we should have Oprah on the show. Literal Oprah. I bet you if I had one episode where I interview Oprah, then we would have those 8 more subscribers we need on Twitch to get to 50 so I can be an affiliate. Guys, 8 more subscribers. Kara, it's your boy Kara. Why don't you go over to switch.tv/Aristotle Full Throttle. Go over to there, sign up, subscribe to my channel, and that way I will be one more closer to somebody to an affiliate. Do that. Sweet. 420 artists showing up and showing out. Speaking of my ex, this is Glenn Close in that movie Fatal Attraction. That movie rings all too true to me. But enough about my baggage. It's just good comedy, though. Every comedian, they always talk about the personal life, and I'm just letting you in on a little bit of my personal life. I'll let you in on the personal thing that's going, the little weird drama that's going on Twitter. But if you want to check out my Twitter, go to Aristotle Dreyer on Twitter, and you can see the ats. And I'll just tell you this, from my point of view, I get their gripe, but I'm just the messenger, bro. I did this. I pushed the button. But still, I'm not going to pass the buck onto anybody, because everyone involved seems like a decent person, except for the person who's like really being mean about the whole thing. I will explain this. Just remind me. If anybody remembers this in a week or two, I will explain it. Yeah, there's so many good psychos, guys. So many good psychos. Did you guys see Fatal Attraction? We can talk about that. Oh, this movie was good. Did you see Mandy? That was crazy, that movie. Mandy made me feel like I was in another planet when I was watching it. I highly recommend that movie right around this season. I saw it 2 years ago right now in the movie theater, and I was just like transported to another realm. It's a very mesmerizing movie. Very, very interesting to watch. And Ange, thank you for that succinct description of the dude from You. And yeah, there are people. Speaking of psychos, and my personal experience with them, there are people in this world which we gotta be aware of. They're people that don't have any boundaries, and they don't respect your boundaries. So there are people like this guy Joe you're talking about from the show You. He doesn't have boundaries, it sounds like, and he doesn't respect other people's boundaries. That means you got to run away. You got to get away from that as far as you can, away from that situation. There are people that think that what they are doing is the right thing. So this dude, there are people I know, just like there are people who I've known intimately like this guy, who are like, I am the right, I'm totally right in this. This is totally fine and this is totally fair, and I will come to your house at 3 a.m. and knock on your window. That's totally fine. Unannounced. That's okay. I have no boundaries. I will do all sorts of stuff that is, Hey, Greg! I've been meaning to reach out to you. I was literally going to text you just before this show, Greg. I'm glad to see you. I want to talk to you. I've been developing the show. Check this out, Greg. We've got all kinds of fun tricks now.
Ah, Greg. Welcome. to the show. I'm from the Never-Ending Story. I'm the rock biter. The classic rock biter, actually. I like classic rock music. Yeah, this crazy, Greg. It's gotten real crazy. I want to interview you again on the show. I want to interview you this time. Because I'm the classic rock biter. Greg, don't don't listen to this guy. He doesn't know what he's doing. He has no idea how to do a show. But Greg, your show is excellent. Everybody here, if you're on Twitch right now, just go over to Greg's channel and subscribe to his channel. But we just need 8 more on here on Twitch. If you want to subscribe on Twitch, you can go ahead and do that. And 8 more, and we can become an affiliate. But do that on Greg's channel instead. Get out of here, Seth Rogen. Seth Rogen, nary a nice word. He doesn't like the show, but for some reason I keep inviting him back. We keep throwing to him. I don't know why. Guys, thanks, Mediocre Films, Greg. Guys, check it out. After the show, I don't know, Greg, are you live tonight? Are you going live? Because if you're going live at 6, I will do a raid of your chat room right after this. Today we're talking about psychos. And glad you made it, Greg. What a show to show up on. Oh, boy. Hey, Greg. Hey, Greg. We've heard from you. Check out my flamethrower. Hey, Greg. We're big fans of your show. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, thank you for stopping by. Oh, here we go. Greg, why is it that you've stopped by? Why are you watching this show instead of a good one? Why is it... Greg, have you ever eaten someone's liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti? Oh, shut up, Hannibal. You always bring that up. I mean, it's like you're bragging almost. I mean, I am quite a good cook. I've cooked many a liver with some fava beans. Would you guys like some tea? I don't know what you put in your tea. I swear it's not anything that that you wouldn't like to... It's just Rubios, actually. It's not actually tea. I got a whole lineup of characters, but it'd be fun. So let's see. Tuesday, Friday, and Sundays. Guys, check out Mediocre Films. Go over there and... It's too much fun, Greg. I'm having fun. It's 5 days a week. But check out Greg's channel right now if you're on Twitch. Go check it out. It's hilarious. I've been on his show a couple times, and I've had a blast. It's so much fun. Greg, what's your favorite psychopath? Besides yours truly. Who's your favorite psychopath in movies? We already talked about Hannibal Lecter. Well, did we talk about Hannibal Lecter? That's my favorite movie. It's my favorite movie, not let alone favorite psychopath in a movie. There he goes. He's got his bloody face and stuff. I think Misery, guys. I think Kathy Bates really changed the game on that one. We've talked a lot about Stephen King movies or adapted novels on the show recently because it is nearing Halloween, and Stephen King is probably the king of fright. Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer. Oh, scared the hell out of me. Yes! Oh, that was, what's his name? The guy who plays Yondu in Guardians of the Galaxy, Rooker. Michael Rooker. I haven't seen that movie yet, but I know who you're talking about. And that, I know, is a legendary performance from Michael Rooker. Let's see if we can find that guy. Michael Rooker. Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer. That's a good one. I feel like this should be a separate show entirely. But was Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer, is that a fictional serial killer, or is he based on a real guy? Because I did put on the thumbnail Aileen Ruernos. I don't know how to say her last name, or her first name, for that matter. But she was played by Charlize Theron in that movie. She won an Oscar. Turns out, if you're a pretty lady in Hollywood, and also an extremely talented actor, in order to be taken seriously, you gotta give yourself, you gotta tone it down a little.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be too rude. Cape Fear. Yes. Cape Fear is an excellent one. Loosely based on 2 real serial killers. You know what that reminds me of? Those 2 real serial killers that you're reminding me of, or a character based on real serial killers, was Buffalo Bill. Buffalo Bill in The Silence of the Lambs is based on Ed Gein, among other characters. And you know what I've noticed? That Mitch McConnell, or on this show we call him Mitch McTurtle, he's got the same voice. He's got the same exact voice as Buffalo Bill. Check it out. She was warned. She was told. Was she a great big fat person? I'm from the movie. See, he sounds exactly like Buffalo Bill. Oh, what are you talking about? I'm a turtle. I'm Mitch McTurtle. Mitch McTurtle. How did you get a job in government? Well, first I started at SeaWorld. I was doing some tricks at SeaWorld. And then I crawled out of the tank and I put this suit and tie on. Go on. And what had happened was I ran for Congress and the Senate. Then what happened? And then I ruined the country as we know it. I really worked hard at trying to ruin the foundation of this country. Turns out he did. What were the 2 serial killers that Henry is based on? I'm curious. He's washed up. If I get voted out of office, which is very close, the race is getting closer. If I get voted out of office, as 420 Artist says, I'll be washed up. Brr. Get out of here. I think, Greg, the pièce de résistance is... hey,
Greg, you are under arrest. You are in violation of my prime directives. Greg, I am Robocoptopus. This might come as a shock to you, but I am a Robocoptopus. I'm a man. I was a man, originally. And then I became a cop. I joined the force. You know, it only takes 6 to 8 weeks to become a law enforcement officer. And then I started at a precinct, and then I got moved around. And get this, Greg, on my first day at another precinct, I was killed. I was murdered. I was a man at one point. I was murdered, and then they brought me back to life as a robo. Yes, Robocoptopus. Somewhere there are 8 crimes happening, because I have 8 limbs, see? Anyway, then I became a cop, a RoboCop, and I thought, you know, this is pretty cool. I did that for a while. I dabbled in it. And then I became Robocoptopus. I figured I'd upgrade my suit, because I'm 1 part man, 1 part machine, 6 other parts octopus, I guess. I mean, I don't know how. I think that's how it adds up. Your move, creep.
I'd buy that for $1.
I like that. Oh. I like that Gizmo is the most prominent desk character. Gizmo, you can't keep Gizmo down. Gizmo is atop all of the things. Yeah, Greg, we're having fun over here. We've got Ange, we've got Jen the Fierce helping out with the show, 420 Artists. Some people like Condyland, I think, is still a fan of this show from the times I was on your show. And I believe, hey guys, I'm sure you guys have gone over to check out Greg's show. It's hilarious. Greg turns out Greg is a very funny guy. And so is his wife. So you guys should check out both of their things. Uh-oh. Sorry. Too many sounds going on. I want to watch Henry Portrait of a Serial Killer, and I actually learned about this website from Greg's show, and it's called Just Watch. And if I go to Just Watch, I can find out where I can watch Henry Portrait of a Serial Killer. Let's do that. I almost wrote cereal, like cereal that you eat. I must be hungry. I really haven't eaten since this morning. But you know what I could use? A payday. Right about now. Oh, you could stream it on IMDb TV for free. It's pretty neat. It will haunt me for the rest of my life. Well, maybe I'll watch it when I don't have much life left. Maybe I'll watch it on my deathbed. And I'll be like, this is going to haunt me for the next 15 minutes. And then I'll be okay with it, you know? I'll be at peace. I do like movies that are haunting. Some of the craziest movies I've seen recently. The movie Hereditary. Guys, have you seen that movie? That movie freaks me out still. I'm still, like, throwing up in my mouth a little bit. One of my favorite parts is when Gabriel Byrne got set ablaze. And then I was like, Gabriel Byrne? Because, you know, puns and whatnot. Yeah, that was good. That was a good pun. Yeah, Greg, this might be very confusing to you, but I'm Batman. And I'm Batman's talking Aristotle full throttle shirt. I'm Batman. I'm not Batman. I'm every Batman. I'm Adam West Batman. I'm also every Jedi. I'm also every Batman who's ever been Batman. Have you seen Batman Forever? That was when I was a young Val Kilmer. And then, subsequently, I was a young George Clooney after that. Yeah, and I've installed these bat cheese nips on my suit and in my flask. I'm Bane. I'm a Bane, babe. I'm in a Bane baby on. There's so many puns going on. There's so many. Greg, it is nice to see you here in this cave of forgotten dreams. I'm Werner Herzog, and allow me to guide you through the nonsense that has been the Aristotle Full Throttle show for the last couple of months. You see, I'm a man, but I am also a swine and a filmmaker. I reside in this cave as a means to avoid any shrapnel, comedy shrapnel. There's no way to survive the show. You cannot get out alive. Well, I mean, you probably could. You probably could get out alive and live a long life avoiding watch. You know, it's really our goal to have as few viewers as possible. If we can reach 0, we will have reached a singularity. One that will allow us to peer into the abyss, that which is the realm of reality.
Nah, that guy's just full of it, man. I swallowed him like 2 weeks ago. He's actually just inside my stomach. Hey, Greg, you like Jefferson Airplane? Man, sure do like classic rock. Biter, I'm classic rock, but hey, Greg, you remember when Jefferson Airplane became Jefferson Starship, and then it just became Starship, and they built this city on rock and roll? That was cool, but Grace Slick, you know, she's great. 420 artist, what about known girl? Yeah, 420 artist, that's right. Hey, I like that 420 artist said that Mitch McTurtle, he's washed up.
I'd buy that for $1.
Sorry guys, I'm a little shot out of a cannon today. I don't think I ate much, and I had like 5 cups of coffee. So I'm a little bit excited. I'm very excited that you guys all show up every day at 5 days a week. 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And remember, subscribe, like the videos, share the videos. And I'm on Twitter, I'm on Twitch, I'm on YouTube, I'm on Instagram Live. And if you're on Instagram Live right now, you can donate to the ACLU. The ACLU stands for the American Civil Liberties Union. And guys, if the country goes down the drain, we can still try to fight and defend our rights and the laws of this land. So support the ACLU. So far, we've raised hundreds of dollars, and that's no exaggeration. Hundreds of dollars for the ACLU. I want to thank Greg for guiding me through this process in the very beginning, and now the show is starting to eat its own head, which is good. I think that's a good sign. And Greg, I want to have you back on the show, and we can do some nonsense for about 60 minutes or so. That would be really fun. Wow, Henry, Portrait of a Serial. Should I watch that alone? I should probably watch that alone. Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer. I guess we're getting close to wrapping it up, guys. What did we learn today? We didn't really learn anything today, did we? Let me go back a little bit here. It's funny because Mondays, just getting back into it. Had a nice weekend. Went pumpkin picking. There will be jack-o'-lanterns to share. If you guys want to support the channel on Patreon, you can actually have exclusive access to the Discord server, so you guys can all chat with me on off hours. It's like office hours for the professor, and you guys are the professor. Lucid Fly joined. Hey, Lucid Fly. Good music. The characters interviewed, yes. That's definitely where the goal is. That's one of the goals in this show, is that I do not want to be the host. I want to be the co-host. And, all of these other folks can be the co-hosts, the other co-hosts. And Jen the Fierce, thank you. She edits these shows down to about 10 minutes, and then I upload them to YouTube for your easy consumption. So we really whittle it down to just maybe the best stuff, which is fine. Oh, we haven't even found out what's going on in the weather.
What's up, everybody? This is the Carl Weathers Predator. Wait, let me start again. This is the Carl Weathers Predator Weathers Report featuring Cardi B and the Action Jackson Predator Weathers Forecast. Now, I know that's a mouthful, but you know what else is a mouthful? My fist. Now, I played a boxer in movies. And that means I know how to box automatically. Every character you play makes you that person. I don't think so. You're crazy. All right, Cardi B. You stay in the you stay in the forecast. What's in the forecast?
I don't know. There's a lot of green and there's a lot of yellow. And a predator staring right at me. I'm kind of scared by him.
Well, Cardi B, I think I think that's good enough. It's going to be 63 degrees, partly cloudy, going down to about 59. This has been the Carl Weathers Predator Weathers Report featuring Cardi B and the Action Jackson Predator Weathers Forecast.
I'd buy that for $1.
I got to turn that guy off. He keeps coming back. And by the way, I've got a new one. I've got a new thing that I made just yesterday. I haven't shown anybody, but I will reveal it to you now. And to you on Instagram, if you want to continue the conversation, go over to AristotleFullThrottle.com or Aristotle Full Throttle on Twitch. And poor connection, pause due to poor connection, and Instagram has failed us. I cannot save this video. But hey, guys, if anybody comes in the room and they're really rude and then they get to the point where I have to kick them out, this is going to be the new thing I say to them when they're just being mean and contrarian. I'll just...
Yeah, well, that's just like your opinion, man.
All right, that's it. That's what we're going to do. Go grill some steaks, Greg. Thanks so much for popping in. I appreciate you. And guys, go check out Greg's channel. If we're on at the same time, I think usually you're on at 6. We'll look out for some raids on your show. Enjoy your dinner. Thanks for stopping by. Jen the Fierce, supporter of the channel for a long time now. Thank you so much for that. I think we covered all the psychopaths. We talked about the president, right? Did you guys see that interview last night with the president and Leslie Stahl in 60 Minutes? Man, oh man. That guy, what a psychopath. He was like trying to intimidate her. He's like, that's no way to talk. That's no way to talk for a lady. Because he's just kind of a mean jerk. And being a mean jerk is not what we want here. We'd like to all get along and talk about and geek out on movies. Sorry, I was just geeking out because I just wanted to go over all the things on the show, and it helps me. It actually helps me because I'm like, oh, where are all these buttons again? We even had Ed Sheeran 209 didn't show up at all today. Kevin Sorbo, though. I think Kevin Sorbo is the worst. Kevin Sore Elbow. Maybe we should call him Kevin Sore Elbow and give him a bandage. Because, you know, anything goes on this show. Well, guys. I think we did it. I think we really covered it. 420 Artist. Shoot me a text or on the Discord, and we'll sort out when you can appear on the show. Probably either tomorrow or Wednesday. Welcome to do that. Jen the Fierce, I want to work out with you how to figure out how to play that drawing game with everybody. So we could all maybe draw, or you and I could draw, or whatever. And be safe. Cover your masks. Cover your masks with your mouth. Try to do that. I think you could. I think it's possible. Wow, I am tapped out. Sorry, I was a little off my game today because I feel like I had a little bit of weird internet drama, and I was trying to kind of deal with that because I get why the person is upset, and legally, it's all good. I mean, this is the set of Space Ghost, which is fine. Do you want to get on audio on Discord? Yes, you can dial in through audio, and then we could just chat that way if you want. That's easiest. And then I could give you an avatar that you can speak through. Maybe your art. We could talk about your art. I don't want to be haunted for my life though with Henry Portrait of a Serial Killer. As we go. We made it. We did it. Guys, I haven't played a single lick on the guitar today, but that's okay. Tomorrow, we'll be all cohesive. I just was shot out of a cannon, and I appreciate you guys supporting the show and watching the show. And remember, we just need, I think, 8 more people on Twitch to get to affiliate level, and that's going to be fun once we do that, because then I will be sweating a little bit less because I'll be able to pay for coffee and sandwiches, which is all I eat. Coffee. I eat coffee and drink sandwiches. I put them in a blender together. It's really disgusting. You should try it. Anyway, thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys on Discord. I'm Aristotle, Full Throttle, your bro with fro, and I'll see you tomorrow. That was just bombast. It was like an hour of bombast. You're telling me, man.